I'll start by selecting an account, type in any part of the name, and if I select that first one as an example, if I go here, here's where I would capture the fee, but if I go to the briefcase I can edit the matter. So if I look at this matter, it's set to fee level standard, and I've just got the default department. So when I capture fee on this matter and I select activity, it'll give me a list of time-based activities. So for instance, if I do consultation, and I can change that, or I can add to it in the narration, consultation with Mr. X. Time-based, you put how many minutes, let's say it's 30 minutes, and it will calculate the amount. So if I save that, if I now look at my transactions, there's my transaction. If I wanted to see what it would look like on an invoice, I click on Pro Forma. Yours might pop up straight away, but what you would get is an invoice equivalent, which is a pro forma, so it hasn't updated, but it's shown. And there's the entry I've just done. Now if I go and, for instance, I'll select the second one, and you see you can type in any part of the name, doesn't matter where it is. If I select the second one, a different matter, and I'll look at this matter, I'll see its department is High Court tariff, and it's level A. If it was Madge Court, you could have A, B, C, or D. So now if I go to capture fees, you'll see it's set to unitary, and when I select activity, I get all the items there. If, for instance, I type in something that's got a match amongst all the different activities, for instance making copies, recopies, so if I include this, and this is part of the tariff, and that's just if you were doing an attorney-owned client. So if I select this one, you'll see it's got a rate of £4. So if I say there were 12 copies, I'll calculate it. This one is set to VAT, yours might not be. So when I save that, you'll see it's put it in there. I could have edited that, and you can still edit it. I can still go in here, and so I actually don't want that D1 in front, for argument's sake. Save it. If I do a pro forma of this one, you'll see that item that's shown at the top is the most recent. It will now show, let me just make that 100%. It shows it at the bottom, so it's in chronological order. So that's how you would capture a fee.